This is the Sirui C60X. This might just be the most practical light that I've had in my kit. The ability to just turn this thing on and start shooting is completely unmatched. What this thing is at its core is a 60-watt bicolor light. But honestly, what's drawing me in with this light and why this is the light I've been reaching for the last couple of weeks is just because it's so easy to use this thing. To set this thing up on a tripod, turn on a key light, start shooting, and at the end of the day, that's what's most important to me. I mean, anything that I have in my office that's a piece of tech that allows me to shoot easier, set up easier, make things look more cinematic, I'm reaching for it. And this thing is definitely that exception. This thing is just so easy, lightweight, no cables, all done with battery, insane battery life. You really can't beat the quality of this thing. So when it comes to the power of this thing, I am mainly using this under 10% in this office, and it is lighting this place up. I'm seeing the same kind of lighting from like a lantern softbox out of this small little dome attachment that they have on it that comes with this rubber diffusion dome. I think I'm keeping it somewhere between 2% and 10% on the daily, and 10% is reaching. The fact that this thing's as bright as it is at just 10% is nuts. In fact, that's 8%. I'm not gonna even crank it to 100% because that's just insane. If I had to go over any cons with this light, I mean, battery life is kind of a hit and a miss. Like I said, supposedly at 100%, you can get about 50 minutes out of it. I'm not running it anywhere near 100%, so I personally have been able to get through full days of shooting. This light hasn't really ever died on me or ran out of battery so far, and I can generally always tell that like, okay, I'm down to 1 bar, let's throw it on the charger. I think it's perfect for a creator on the go who's just running gunning. I think this thing will hold up and give you the longevity you need battery life wise. When it comes to being out shooting any kind of photo or video work, this thing's been in my bag nonstop. To pack a studio light is just not something that I'm gonna wanna do. And I'm having to do multiple locations for this shoot. I mean, this thing is changing the way I think about bringing external lights to shoots, especially when I'm out in the open, especially because, with the seasons changing, lights changing, it's really hard to gauge your golden hours and your blue light, everything like that. So having this in my bag has been kind of nice to be able to control certain environments that I'm shooting in. The fact that this thing fits in my backpack and it's just a zip away, you really can't beat that kind of usability. Uses with this thing, honestly, I mean, I'm finding all kinds of things you can do with this. As far as key lighting, if you're trying to get into the YouTube space and you're looking to get a key light that's a little bit nicer, trying to get rid of some harsh look and try to bring your talking head shot to a little bit better quality, this could definitely be something to look into, because the C60X, you're getting diffusion, and out of the box, you're getting everything you need to just throw this on a tripod. It has been coming in handy for me nonstop. I've been enjoying this thing since I opened it. The beautiful part with the C60X is the fact that it's cableless. No cables, no cords, no mounts, no nothing. Just turn this thing on, place it wherever you need it, throw it on a tripod. I personally run a quick clip on the bottom just so that way I can throw it on and off a tripod. You throw this thing on, you light up whatever you're trying to do, whether it's desk setup stuff, out in the open with photography, whether it's couple shoots, family shoots, solo shoots. Being able to use this thing, especially for me lately with just product photography, just being able to have an external extra light is something that, has been saving me left and right. Do I think that the C60X is replacing a full studio? No. But what I do like about it is that it is giving people who don't want to invest that much money into a big softbox, a studio quality light. It's giving people who don't want to invest into that kind of stuff a better chance. It's something that's going to get the job done for them while still bringing a pretty decent amount of quality to whatever application they're going to use it for. Something like this, for someone who's getting into the space and slowly piecing together their kit, this is a really good option. Like I said, it does come with modifiers, so the fact that you're getting 2-in-1 with this, that you're getting a small softbox, almost lantern-esque adapter with the Fresnel. Using a Fresnel, you're gonna be getting a little bit of a harsher light, so working with photography, stuff like that, you can use this to cast a nice light behind your subject, throw some different rays, a little bit harsher, a little bit sharper. During your talking heads, you throw on this, you're getting a nice diffusion, you're getting a real nice change up. You're really getting everything you need in one for like a nice starting light setup for any kind of content that you can think of and anything you can kind of just imagine with this setup. The thing about this light that gets me the most excited is the fact that it completely takes away the friction of the creative process. I myself am guilty of this. I know plenty of people that do this. It's, you know, anything like this that helps you set up and turn on the camera and start rolling. Any piece of tech like this that does that and completely makes things frictionless to create is always a win in my book, and it's always a product that I love to back or love to work with. I mean, I am not by no way, shape, or form sponsored by Sirui. This is just a light that I had seen in creative spaces, and I did my research, and something like this, now that I've been using it for so long, I'm just loving the fact that I can just use this to change the look of all of my short form. Definitely some pros for me on this thing is build quality. I love when a company takes the time to refine the product, add nice little touches. As you can see on this thing, you know, they are rocking like a nice little decorative pattern. They're putting some nice little touches in there for creators. They do out of box give you both these attachments. That's something that you don't see a lot of times. It's always buy this, but then buy the extra stuff that you need for it. I love that this is an all-in-one box, giving you everything you need to start creating the second you get the light. So that's really cool. I love the quality of this thing. It's heavy, it's got a good hand feel to it if you're moving it. It's just really well made, and you can tell that Sirui took their time with this one, and I think this is definitely a grand slam. This is a really nice piece that they made. Let me know what you guys think if you're thinking about getting one. I can always answer any more questions you got. And shout out to Sirui for making a killer light, and would love to see this thing only get better and better with the next versions that come out. Feel free to drop a comment down in the comment section, and like I said, any questions, feel free to ask. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.